Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is reality with DVD. How you doing? In honor of Mother Wendy, this is my Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 7, Episode 5, Waiting to Ex-Wife. Now, I'm going to begin this briefly, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Dr. Heavenly. Yes, I saw Dr. Heavenly dragging the hell out of Sunny last week on her and Carlos King message podcast and whatnot. And many things I agree with Dr. Heavenly on. Dr. Heavenly does seem to be a little insecure as far as Dr. Damon goes, but he's not cheating, so she don't have to worry about anything, right? But it's no way around or no explanation for how Sunny has come off to the public. That is what it is. Okay, I have to agree with Dr. Heavenly there. And then she said, Lord Carlo, why you can't keep all these people out of jail? Everybody going to jail. Facts. The thing about it is, it's not about them going to jail. I don't think anyone is judging them for it, but I'm going to judge a little bit because that Maurice Jefferson Scott had his ass up on his shoulders always talking about how the Scott men are this and the Scott men are that, and then he goes as a lawyer and get himself arrested. Yeah, I'm going to judge a little bit. I'm just saying. It's kind of contradictory. You out here living foul yourself. But yet and still you out here talking about other people who are doing the same thing you're doing. Because every day somebody is getting behind the wheel drunk and they're not as lucky as you. You see what I'm saying? So judge yourself while you out here judging others. Now back to this episode. I'm not going to talk a lot about this episode because it was some BS. And really nothing was good about the episode except for the beginning and the ending. And that's just my opinion on that. I mean, the way Destiny was getting Beard Handsome together. It was needed. So she never came to see him. So this conversation is picking back up where we left off last week with them arguing about who came to see who and who didn't come to see who. And apparently it boils down to him not being able to see her on his birthday because for every, weekend for 8 months straight, she was hopping on a plane coming to see him. He telling her that he's paying for the plane ticket, but later on he contradicts himself. Child, when I tell you this guy right here is teeter-tottering on the edge of being special. Then they get into being taken care of. Now, Destiny is no Shanice, right? Shanice from over there on Martha's Vineyard. By the way, go ahead and check out that Martha's Vineyard recap and my Martha's Vineyard tea. But that's neither here nor there. She saying, look, let me tell you something now. If I'm going to be being flown out to see you and you expecting me to get flown out and pay my own bills, then I have to do something because he's fussing about her not coming to see him. She's like, well, I had to pay bills. I mean, I got to put food in my child's mouth. Correct. You wasn't doing it. Correct. So you have to make a choice in these situations. So the first thing you do is sniff up in behind Sonny's big-headed behind after I didn't give you what you wanted. Now, mind you, this is not fair. She has a point. How is it that I'm coming to see you every weekend when at this point we need to switch up? Correct. That's just like when I was dating my children's father. My mom used to say, let him come see you sometime. I used to be like, I live with you, lady. So, yeah, it kind of makes sense there. But these are two people who or single. So it would have made a whole lot of sense to get these trips, one here, one there. So here's where I find fault with this. She says he stopped showing up as a man, the man that she wanted him to be. What is the man that you want to be? You always say that you have this big dick energy or whatever, but then on the same token, you'll say, you know, you need this man to take care of you. Which one is it, sis? Do you want to be taken care of? Do you want to help take care of yourself? Or do you want the man to fully take care of you? That's where you contradict yourself. But that's neither here nor there. I could understand, you know, you feeling some type of way because this man just basically walks out on you and chooses someone who you consider a friend. I'm going to say who Destiny considered a friend, because if Sunny get out here in this public one more time and say people are using the word friend loosely, I'm just going to, I'm probably going to explode, child, because she is getting on my nerves. So Destiny feels like he was just trying to get some get back. The reason why he married Sunny. Could be. So here's the dum da dum dum. Did this girl end up pregnant by this dude or what? I mean, there is a gray area there because it seems like she was, because she was like, they want to name the business after her baby. He said, I named the business Justice. And she said, yes, the baby that we were going to have. Did she have surgically removed pregnancy or did she miscarry? Now that's the gray area. But at the same time, we know something happened then. Because he couldn't deny that while he's sitting up here telling her to pull the records. Don't. I believe Destiny has more evidence on him than he has on her. Because I believe during the time that he was pursuing Sunny, he was also pursuing Destiny. This man is slick as this man is slick as grease on top of water. You hear me? But not too bright. And then he talks to Dustin Ross and he provides a script. Now you could tell everything. Sonny, you're not too bright either. You could tell everything he said with Dustin was carefully planned out and scripted by you, dear, the producer. You producing this dude. Because again, he's not too bright. He gives a rundown of all the things that he found less attractive about her. You weren't in a financial place. You weren't in an emotional place. You were still dealing with things with your ex-husband. You weren't ready to be a mom. And you weren't ready to be a dad either, according to her. And then she said, all these things that you named, you knew that when you spent the block. Boom! Girl, Destiny was eating his ass up like salami. And then she said, you know, you're not man enough to hold up for the things that I was going through. If you was going to be with me, then you could have been there for me. And then you go and find somebody in your weight class already fine and broken. Oh, well, I finally say she don't know nothing about her. Maybe she know more than she thinks she does, because I believe that Sunny presents. She may not be that way, but she presents as a desperate woman. Desperate to being in a relationship, desperate to get married, desperate to have a family. And, you know, going back to what Destiny said, it's like Moses picked up on it, honed in on it, and found somebody he can attach himself to. Destiny does what Destiny does best, right? It goes and emasculates him, or attempts to. He is telling her, she's telling him, well, go ahead, enjoy yourself, enjoy your life now. Go ahead and live a good life that you're supposed to. We is We is living a good life. We is, he said. And then he had the nerve to drop the bomb and say that they were doing what was best for her. Marrying each other, that's what was best for Destiny. Marrying each other behind her back without telling her, that what was best for her. Going to the, do we know where they got married at? Wherever they got married, I'm gonna say the courthouse, because I can't tell anything else. This seems like a shotgun wedding, child. Whatever they did, however they did, that was best with Destiny. Child, if you can go sit your handsome beard self down, I know something. So when Destiny dismisses him, he says, have a good life. He said, no, you have a good life. And you trying to get me pregnant from day one. This Negro is full of ish. And I say the same. Go on back over there with big-headed Sunny, because you got her all twisted up, child. You have run some type of game on Sunny, and I cannot figure out what it is, but it is definitely a game. And then Destiny commits to finish her drink. She's like, you wanted me to be the boyfriend in the relationship. Well, in a way, it seemed that way. Hell, he wanted her to fluid out all the time, child. Ooh, baby. That Sonny is, that Moses, like I said, he's not too bright. I hate to call people, the D word, but he's very close. Destiny, anyway, you too smart for this. Anyway. Nothing to see here. We're gonna roll right through this. Letitia goes to get worked out by Latricia. They hash out some issues that may have come and some roadblocks that may have come before them because of Latricia's relationship with Stormy. Girl, don't let Stormy get you iced out in this group from not making your money, honey. Because Stormy on TikTok every day selling them body glazes. Okay? So you ain't that kind of friend. You get them dollars. Now, Tisha, on the other hand, she's one of those types. She like Teresa over there on New Jersey. She likes blind loyalty. So she is kind of like, if you on my side or against me. Look how she did Kimmy all these years. It took Kimmy hitting the table and getting into it with her mama on several occasions to let her know that she could be friends with whoever she wanted to be friends with, and yet and still Kimmy, as Destiny say, she spent the block, got right back around there in the sky, good fold, like they expected her to do. But that's neither here nor there. Latricia told her about her and Storm's conversation. Latricia said, I don't know. No, maybe we can't be friends. Maybe I need to find me a new trainer. But Latricia was all up in her butt. And it seems like that she's going to end up training anyway. Move right along. Now, next thing we have Melody and her real friends. That's what everybody's been saying, her real friends. But Dwayne was there. I tell you, when I tell you, I don't know what Dwayne looked like I've ever seen her in my life. But her and Dwayne have been friends for years. And it seemed like she would have been there. But Dwayne is also friends with Kiki. And I'm telling you, she don't want no parts of this. I'm trying to tell you. Let me go over this confessional look of Mel's makeup is always on point. Everybody's going for this wet look. I don't care for it. It looked really good on Wendy at their reunion on Real Housewives of Potomac. But for me, with the wet look, it takes because Melody Melody's face is always facing. So my thing is with her, I love her with the short hair. You know, everybody would used to drag me because I would get on Twitter and talk about that skunk baby. And everybody be like, "You really like that?" And I used to be like, "Hell yeah, I do." I didn't want her to start wearing the weaves and the wigs. I'm like, Martell about that. I mean, you know, as far as her with the short hair. But anyway, I just think this dress thing swallowed her up. I don't know what the hell is that, butterfly. It look like if she picks it up, it'll go right up over her head, honey. I hate it. But anyway, back to the party. And I wonder was those AKAs maybe because they did all have on pink. Well, another meeting, another situation that she doesn't invite Tisha to. Remember her, Tisha's an AKA as well. Did Mel call herself newly single? Say what now? Girl, you been divorced 3 years. Unless you talking about a recent breakup with somebody else. When I say I love this setup, say what you want to say about Melody Cherie Rogers, honey, but she knows how to put a event together. I mean, since this show has been on, I have never seen her slip on what she likes and when her plan comes together. Because remember, y'all remember Tiffany's baby shower? Even that Black Expo is supposed to be as organized as it was supposed to be and planned as it was supposed to be. Can't hold the camera to no event that Melanie Cherie can host on her own. I'm just saying. We have Mika there, we have Dr. Shanita there, and she said, I just want y'all to know that y'all have been my true friends. Y'all have been solid, and y'all have been genuine. And that's what real friends are. She's celebrating her single friends. So now I can recognize the genuine folks, and I appreciate y'all. The toast Shanita did was to real friends and real conversation. Okay, now. So in confessional, Mel said, it's no secret now that these ladies know that I'm a great catcher, and they're always trying to make it seem like that I need somebody, so they always trying to fix me up with somebody, child. And what they love to do is talk about who I should be dating and when I should be dating. Mel talks about her doing some projects in Africa. That Melody. She gonna let you know about that 7th Avenue, baby. And carrying those products to the underprivileged just shows her heart. Now, say what you want to say about Melody. Water sign sister Scorpio. When the thing come out, it comes out. But each and every philanthropic thing that she does, I feel to my soul, with my intuition, is genuine. So now it's time for Shanita to incorporate her, I guess, what you call it, matching, mixed match, day matching. Anyway, skills. And she was like, man, it's too picky. She don't want an African. She don't want a man with a missing side too. Dental hygiene is important. But just because you have a missing side tooth, that doesn't mean you don't have good dental hygiene. I have a couple, and that's because I had an overbite. And being that I have an overbite, and I had to get these things pushed back. I didn't want to get my jaw broken and get them pushed back. So I said, you snatch them side teeth right on out so you can push it back. So that's what happened to me. So how do we know that hasn't happened to a couple of fellas? So, and one of these dudes, she sent me a picture. He had on some pants and he looked like great uncle. Yeah, you don't want the great uncle dudes. But, because Mel is a young, vibrant woman. Let her have somebody young and vibrant that's on her level. With the philanthropics and the and the skincare, and somebody who could relate to her, who won't feel less than a man being who she is. And all Shanita cared about was the man who he had been divorced, and he had been divorced only one time, married her 2 kids. But then, we get to Melody, and I'm going to skip right on through the rest of the fluff. I didn't catch the other lady's name. I'm pretty sure they could put their names out there too. But I can't wait on it. We're going to go to the next scene. Before I say that, Melody is a little bun shy. Put a G in front of it. And she knows what Martell is capable of. He has recorded her on dates before, and she wants to prepare whatever man that she's with to be ready for the type of man that Martell is with. Now, like I said on Queen Sheba's post, or one of the many millimeters that I follow. It could have been when Tay Talks, honey. But what I said was, this man has screwed Lottie, Dottie, everybody. And he still wants to control what she do with her cuckoo. When I tell you that this man needs extensive therapy, and nobody sees that but the courts, or, of course, Mel's fancy, it is very wild. If you don't think that this man would go to any lengths to not see her happy with somebody else, then you're a fool. Because he had his opportunity to be with his side piece. He had his opportunity to be with Sheree. But that does not mean he's not getting cuckoo. Right? He's not marrying these women because he thinks Melody is going to come back to him. That's just my opinion. In my opinion. Oh, Lauren and Brittany were the other 2 women. So, in another scene we're not going to spend too much time on. Really, I said what I said. We have Latricia and we have Stormy. And Stormy wants basically Latricia to be her model for her skincare line, the body glaze. Baby, say what you want to say about Stormy. That body glaze is the truth. And like I said, I've only bought 2 jars because Storm is not gonna pressure me every time she comes out with that a new scent that I'm gonna run to the and spend $25 on a jar. I hadn't even finished my scent from heaven yet because you only need a little bit. But now that she has these sample size jars, I'm gonna get that because that's how I deal with my Louis products. I would just buy the samples, and they would last me forever because it's just me. But anyway. So Martell comes in, and this is the problem. Martell presents as if he does not know Latricia. Latricia looking at him like, this is my lips marking Latricia. I know you can't see my lips because I barely get on camera anymore. But, she's like, this nigga act like he don't know me. He know me. And she says, hi, it's Tay. And so finally, Martell remembers that she went to school with his brother. This whole scene, I don't care what anybody says. This looks like they have hooked up in the past. And I mean, know each other sex faces. Shout out to Mother Wendy. They both agreed to model for her body glaze, but just like everybody in the audience, Stormy feels like it's something deeper between these 2. Moving right along. By the way, even with the way that Stormy has lost this confessional looks like little pieces of fire, I hate it. Where in the hell is Moses and Sunny living? What is this? It got a fire extinguisher in the back. It's like they living in a hotel for the show. Because this don't look like an apartment or a house. I mean, what in the world? Anyway, he comes in with all his pride and lets her know that, he done straightened Destiny out. And she, with all her pride and acting as if her man is not a hizzo, and tells him, what she have on, what she dressed like, better than you on your worst day, on her worst day, better than you on your best. Because Destiny know how to put an outfit together, whether she getting it fraudulently or not. And so she makes the statement, and I'm not sure what's going on here. Maybe I never knew that Destiny worked for Delta, but it seems like she worked for the airline. Somebody worked for the airline. We know it wasn't Sunny because she was producing Destiny, and she was like, I know she's not my friend. She never was my friend with her big head and still looking like the alien. I know I'm an alien, but she don't know 5 friends that I know. She don't know my person. Like, does she know my middle name? Does she know my real name? Girl, bye. Then she goes to tell him, yeah, because you was just a side chick. You just being flown out and humped on and flown back out. Girl, where is your allegiance to women saying things like that? You sound like a damn dude. That's not cute. And again, he didn't wear his wedding ring. Let that be clear. Joe messed herself. And here she goes, acting like they were never friends. I remember a situation very similar to this lady. It was this lady, and they call her Portia. And she had started to form a friendship with this lady they call Fallon. But this lady they call Portia wanted to fuck on this lady they call Fallon's man. Well, she got what she wanted. She had a fairy tale princess life for 15 months. And now, this fella they call Simon is dragging Portia's ass through the mud and wearing her ass low all the way to the ground. So let's see how this situation pans out. Because Moses, if he was that way with all these other women, you can best believe he's going to be that way with you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He hasn't changed, boo-boo. Believe that. Just like Simon dragged Fallon in the press, and he is double dog dragging Portia in the press. Your time coming, sis. He's your karma. It's coming. Ask him to shave that beard off. He gonna turn into another person anyway. And yet, the 15th million interview she had in the lives, you didn't have your money up. You didn't have your personality up. You didn't have your teeth up. You didn't have anything. Me and this man are building a life together. Girl, don't nobody care. I hope going forward, after we get rid of y'all on this show, that Destiny never mentions you two again. Because definitely, for sure, y'all are each other's storyline. Moses. Yeah, she ain't here. What that got to do with you, honey? Well, I see that you don't need to be arguing with no females. I handle that going forward. Girl, get your ass beat trying to handle somebody. Definitely don't look like the type of play. I'm just saying. To wrap things up, we have Ken and Latricia. We get a little bit more knowledge, and basically, how much more knowledge can we get on Ken and Latricia? Latricia hadn't signed the papers. He buys her a nice gift for her birthday, a bracelet, asks if she likes it. Excuse me, she says she does. Basically, this is them going back and forth because she is not confident in getting this divorce. Why? If he's a mister, you would think she'd be signing them papers like with a quickness. And this man, who knows this woman, is not fully divorced. He is thinking about buying her a ring. They also discuss confronting Martell about him acting like he doesn't know her. What is the big deal here? That's why I'm saying this is very, very weird and strange. Why do either of them care so much? You talking about something? Well, you know, we see each other all the time. This man acting like he don't know us. And y'all ain't married. And y'all are the new couple on the show that ain't married. It is weird. This whole... Carlos, did you come up with this? I think you trying to, explain the relationship between Martell and Latricia. That's the only thing I can think of. She said she's definitely gonna confront him. Excuse the yard work. She's definitely gonna confront him about acting like he didn't know her. Well, she should have done that then, because we don't care no more, in my opinion. And that's gonna end this episode. Now, the next episode looks like it's gonna be good, because we're gonna get to Larnell's birthday party, child. And Larnell and Tisha, they gonna have their little thing, and then Storm gonna say, "What's up? What you talking about me popping pills? What's up? You heard what I said? I said what I said." And child, it's gonna go down from there. That's neither here nor there. Let's get ready for Nell's party and leave this episode in trash. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell button so you can be notified when I upload a video. And as I do when I close, I'm gonna chuck them up. Deuces.